Hey, welcome back to Morning Live. 8:54. Fall, of course, is great for reading, and of course, we're getting into Christmas gift-giving season. We can start thinking about gifts. We have Editor-in-Chief Lisa Felepchuk from S Style Magazine and Greg Hudson from Sharp Magazine, both looking sharp, and you guys were chosen for the Indigo Top 5 books.
Yeah,
for the fall season. And
Indigo
season.
asked us to curate a couple of our favorite reads for the season, and so we wanted to talk about some of the ones that we liked the best.
Okay, so how did you do this process?
They basically just came to us. They knew that we had some issues coming out, the book for men and the newest issue of Style, and so we created a small stand with all of our books.
Okay, so let's start with those aforementioned titles from your magazines, actually, in these special editions. The Book for Man.
Yeah, men. We do a Book for Men twice a year, where we just try and talk about all things sort of luxurious. And then S comes out 4 times a year.
Yeah, so this is our fall issue that we brought with us today.
Okay, and so we got to give those a plug too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so your 5 titles here.
Yeah, so I have brought My Paris Dream. It's by Kate Betts, who was the former editor-in-chief of Harper's Bazaar. And this is her just telling the tale of what it was like working in the fashion industry in Paris back in the 80s and 90s. So it's such an interesting read as someone who works in the fashion industry now to see how they did it back then.
Yeah. Is there lots of drama?
Yeah, there's a bit of drama and also a lot of...
Devil Wears Prada drama?
You know what? She's pretty careful about what she says, but there was a lot of technology that they used back in the day that we just don't use anymore to put magazines together.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also keeping on that fashion line, I brought the Vogue covers with us. This is kind of like a fashion Bible. If you work in fashion or if you love fashion, this is an amazing book. I have one on my coffee table at home and one in my office that I keep just as inspiration to flip through. It's got all of their covers, beautiful illustrations and photography.
Yeah, so what era, how far back does that go?
It goes back to the 1900s. They have the photography in here. It's really stunning to see.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to go through it to see what comes back.
Absolutely. There's a lot of stuff that goes in and out of fashion, and you can see that in this book.
Right. What's the price point on that?
This one is $50.
Okay, yeah. It's just a beautiful coffee table.
It is, yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is a book that I chose. It's called The Truth by Neil Strauss. He learned in his last book how to pick up women as a pickup artist, which is kind of gross, but it kind of ruined his life too. So this book is him learning how to be in a monogamous relationship and kind of why men struggle with that sort of thing. It's a really important book that I think all men should probably read.
And a New York Times bestseller, so yeah, great add to the top 5.
There you go. And then this, I have to always recommend George Saunders as an author whenever somebody asks, because I named my dog after him.
Did you?
So shout out to Saunders. But this is a great book, especially
You're
now.
a big fan.
I'm a big fan, yeah. This is a great book, especially now. It's his essays. A lot of them deal with politics, and as the American election is still going on, and as we just had the Canadian election, it's a great way to make sure to keep things in perspective. And he's got a great voice that's very, very funny, and obviously you can name your dog after him if you want. I did, though, so yeah. I already took that one.
Yeah. All right, next, Margaret Atwood.
Yes, we've got the new Margaret Atwood book with us. I did not name my dog after Margaret Atwood, so I feel like I don't really have a good story here. But this is the new book from Margaret Atwood. It's getting mixed reviews, but I really loved it. There's a little bit of something for everyone in this book. There are sex robots. There is a lot of surveillance. There are Elvis impersonators. She really does a great job in this book, and I think it's worth a read.
Yeah, actually, that's quite intriguing. Of course, she's been a futurist before in previous works, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Same sort of style that you're used to seeing from her.
Right. Okay, I'm running out of time here, but just the last couple of titles here.
Yeah, we've also brought on a coloring book, which are really big right now. This is an adult coloring book. It's supposed to be sort of the same as meditating, they're saying right now.
And we can't do a fall book pick without mentioning Jonathan Franzen's new book, Purity. He's great at doing books about what's important now and how we live. And this is just his latest, and it's just as good.
Yeah, okay. All great authors worthy of having your dog named after them.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to hook up the website, too, for more great reads at Indigo. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, quick break. We're back with the news at 9. Read all about it and keep watching Morning Live.
'Cause this book's gonna be a good book. 'Cause this book's gonna be a good book to read.